we're feeling like we're in the presence of something.
It looks like it's our lucky evening.
And look and listen.
All right.
We meet what?
Wally.
Wally.
Oh, a gifting site with a lake view.
Hopefully we hear, I'd love to hear some vocals or love to hear something.
Yeah, happy vocals. What's your after hours story in the dark?
So far just peaceful. And the GoPro turned off.
Never have we had our GoPros malfunction. Good morning.
Good morning, friends.
Good evening or good night.
Well, it's a better morning than the evening we had last night, which is why we're here to talk.
Yes. So we're going to set this up and bring you guys along for the adventure that we had last night. This one was really different. The footage is going to be extremely chopped, and we'll get into why.
So, yesterday's adventure was basically, it's going to be two parts. There was a earlier in the day, which was driving around looking for wood structures, looking for any evidence.
So if you're watching this one, that one should have already released.
Yes. So there's that one. This one, we decided to park ourselves at Summit Lake and do an evening investigation.
And gifting.
We had a fire. I set up a table. I set up a light so that we could be seen in the camera.
Can I just let's give a little backstory. We've been to Summit Lake before, and a couple years back we saw a large print
or impression. Probably more of an impression.
We did not, this was before our eyes were really opened to the whole Bigfoot. I mean, we've always known, but our heads were in another place. We were just there, but we did witness that. So that has drawn us back there. We were there again last summer.
It was spring.
And there were people camping there. So Pops and I kind of went around the perimeter, took a little trail, and then we went to the other side of the lake, traipsed around in the woods back there. And so this was our return trip. We wanted to get our eyes out there, like Pop said, stay till dark, enjoy a fire, enjoy any sights, sounds, the experience of what was there. I can tell you that when we arrived, I immediately honed in on a spot directly across from where we set up, where the campfire was going to be. And so I had my eyes set on this spot that was extremely curious. And then it felt like there was perhaps something going on in front of us. And you were feeling and sensing behind us,
which would be more the edge of the lake.
Yeah. And we did walk the edge of that lake to do a little gifting before all of this started happening.
So up to this point, we've had no problems with our GoPro all afternoon. We're setting up. We're feeling like we're in the presence of something, some other beings, forest beings. So pretty much off camera, we start talking to them, telling them what we're there to do. that we're going to turn the camera on to us with the lake behind us, and that I'm not going to be flashing the camera around or a flashlight to look for eye shine or to try and catch a glimpse. But if they would like to wood knock or communicate any other way, that we would appreciate that. So I was just throwing that out there.
Yeah, and we did, you guys were of strong faith and believers in the Almighty Creator. And when we do these adventures, we do go out with a intent and a prayer of safety and protection. And
right, to not have anything to attack us, to not have anything attached to us.
Yeah. So when we sat up and shared our intentions and our presence, and we let them know that we were open to friendly communication.
Yep. So after all that was said, and the camera's working fine right now.
Yeah,
it's
not a glitch.
It's the next morning. It's staying on. So the camera starts only recording anywhere from 20 to 45 seconds, right in that range. And it would turn off. And you'll see this footage and me talking about it.
Mid-sentence.
Yeah, just cut off.
Not only the first GoPro.
So this is our newer GoPro 11. Been great other than when it gets too hot, which it did this summer when it was over 100. But this thing, it turned off 3 times in a row, and I was like, 3 strikes, you're out. So we tried a 4th. So Nana started using the camera on her phone. So we're recording each other. Now her phone was not being affected. The GoPro would not stay on. So we are going to try and get that footage off, but we can't download it directly. So it's not going to be as great a footage. We're going to use the GoPro and the camera face to face and try and save and transfer.
I think it's the best I can do, you guys.
Yeah.
There's a glitch in the computer with that port.
It
and
does not like
the access. I have an older phone. It served me very well, but so we're gonna try and get that footage. I may have to record. It might be a little shoddy, but I want to.
We want to share it.
Share it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
this is going on. So finally, I'm like, well, we have our spare older GoPro. Let's change the chip, change the battery over. We got, I think, 2 minutes and 45 seconds out of the other GoPro, and I thought, okay, we might have this. And then as soon as it was like they got the frequency of that GoPro, it was back to the same thing, 20 to 40 seconds, whatever it was, and just continue. And I mean, we were persistent. Finally, I got very frustrated. I was done. Nana was willing to well, let's just sit, have the fire. We didn't feel in danger being there, but it sure felt like they did not want us to record. That the message we were getting, you can be here, you can enjoy your fire.
Turn that blankety blank camera off.
And I mean, no tingling. I didn't sense any mind speak, any tingling.
No.
I'm wondering if the chip or if the camera will get any static before once we start downloading this. I'm curious if the camera will be picking up any static as it's being interfered with.
Yeah, distortions or...
But guys, either camera, once they honed in on it, it was done. We even we drove a mile out and we were trying to do a closure to the video a mile out, wouldn't stay on. Tried it again, I think a few miles out, wouldn't stay on. So we gave up on the camera till this morning. We pulled the batteries, pulled the chips, just let the camera sit empty, do basically a hard reset, and here we go, the camera's staying on.
Yeah, so, not one glitch, not one, it has not turned off once.
No. So we definitely felt a presence. You took pictures. We believe that we caught images in still pictures.
Yeah, interesting.
So I'd be curious to see if the camera, when it's on, if there was anything, because I was sensing behind us.
Yeah.
So who
I
knows?
really think that we were kind of surrounded.
Yeah.
I feel like we were in the center of something.
Yes.
And like you said, we weren't creeped out.
No.
We weren't vibed out.
No,
it was a neutral sense of space. In fact, it was even peaceful.
Yeah, I felt not in danger.
It was very quiet.
It was very quiet.
A few frogs, a few birds, but in general, for being right on the edge of a lake as the sun was going down and, you know, the nocturnal life is coming to life, it was very quiet.
Yeah.
But, whew. So guys.
It was a first for us having our camera equipment very much messed with.
A few adventures ago, we had it turn off and sit and spin for a minute.
Oh yeah, we were having power issues.
That was nothing compared to what was happening to us last night. And like you said, we were persistent. I kept trying and you kept trying and like we wanted to capture this on film, and you're gonna see that it just cut. I mean, the clips are going to probably, I haven't looked at any of the footage yet, but it's probably going to be very chopped up.
Yeah, which hopefully you guys will get the point through that something was happening.
Yeah.
So.
Well, all right, guys. Hope you enjoy the adventure.
Yeah, so hope you enjoy what you get to experience after this.
Yeah, and if you guys have experienced that or have any thoughts, we would love to hear them. We love your happy comments, and we appreciate you guys joining us and coming along for the ride. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Well, guys, the temperature is definitely dropping. It is about 4:45 in the evening, late afternoon. We got a moo looking right at us. Hello. Good day. Ooh, that was a mama. And we got well, hello. Have a good day. You guys.
And there was some up here on the left that just got off the road.
Oh, I just love cows. It never grows old. Look at how sweet they are. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I enjoy them in all fashion.
Oh, come on. You were on that side.
Oh, my goodness sake. They're going to give us a show. Look at the little tufts on this guy. That little white tuft. Oh, be careful. It's all right. We're not trying to hurt you. Slow down there. It's all good. You guys, never leave a good piece of firewood behind. Stopped for this. And the cows are on down yonder. Have a good evening. We're gonna...
Yeah, coming from around the corner.
We're gonna need this. Oh, another moo. wind damage going on right there. Okay, the last time we made it at Summit Lake was over the summertime, and there was quite a group of people camped out, and Pops and I took a hike around half of the lake. And traipsed around, but it looks like it's our lucky evening.
Okay, so we have a fire pit right here by the boat launch area of the lake, and one back in further. But I kind of like this.
Right near the lake. That's going to be fantastic.
So I'll set up over here, and we can run our light contraption and have a fire, set up some chairs, and look and listen.
All right. Nice.
I think this would be a nice way to close out.
Okay, you guys, the layers are going on. It's definitely cooling off. So I've got a handful of layers going on here. Got my little gloves on. Pops is getting ready to build us a fire, and I'm going to take you down to the lake and show you a view while we still have daylight. It's pretty quiet. Feels really calm. We are the only ones in view. Didn't meet up with any people on the road coming or going. Oh, you guys, we're going to test out our lighting. So in our night videos, we've left you all in the dark. Pop's put together a contraption, and we're going to test it out tonight.
Alright guys, so Nana's helping out by cleaning up the fire ring a little bit.
Yeah, I need to add a little layer of protection there.
Yeah, I mean, we are in a developed campsite, but this one does not have the metal rings. So just taking a little care to clean things up a little bit and just make them as safe as we can. And it'll be completely drenched and cold before we leave it. Pick a good one.
Oh.
There it is. It was putting up a fight. That means it's a good one.
These rocks are tricky.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh boy.
All right.
And I'll go
Okay.
back for something there.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep on working on other setup.
Oh, turn the camera and give a quick peek.
Oh, guys, so this is a
Meet
contraption. We meet what?
Wally.
Wally. Oh boy. So here's a contraption I built, guys, using some 12-volt lights I have. And of course, if I run a generator, I wanted one light on my stand in case I'm able to do 120. So yeah, just a quick look at the contraption. Got a switch for the 12 volt. I do have an inline fuse, and then I'm running it to a battery pack, little jumper battery pack. So I can just hook right up to that and don't have to drain the Jeep. All right, well, we'll keep getting set up.
I think we have visitors. We're going to get this campfire going soon, but first we're going to take a little stroll. Pop's brought a couple apples, and he would like to just leave as a gift in this area.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the back of camp. I don't, give them their space. So that, and we haven't been back here that I know of. So.
No, this is a first for us. So, you guys, we're seeing this for the first time on this path.
We need some limbs to stick them into. Well, I mean, I could put them on a stump.
Let's go just a little bit further.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling drawn.
Okay. Hello.
Ooh, look at that. That's super cool.
Somebody did that with a chainsaw.
I'm thinking right up there by that next cut.
Okay.
What's going overhead?
Not yet.
Let's get a little look at our surroundings. We've got the lake to the right, forest to the left, and right in here, oh neat, ooh.
This seems like a pretty... safe
Oh,
spot
look!
back here.
A break and a bow.
Yeah.
Look at this rock in between.
Oh, and the root.
That's interesting. I feel like I might be spinning you guys around. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Are you feeling like that's the one?
Well, I don't want to put it down for squirrels.
Let's go just around the bend then.
Well, what do you see?
Well, I see a big rock back there. Not to put the apples on. But I don't know, this just feels kind of curious. Ooh.
Looks like there is a trail on the backside of the lake here.
Wow.
What about this one? I probably can get some of these to work.
Okay. Oh, a gifting site with a lake view. How cool is that, you guys? Wow. Let's give a little look of where we came from. So it just felt a little bit curious back at the campsite where I pointed out. It'll be curious when we were off camera. I was having a one-sided conversation to let the forest friends know that we're here, our intent, and that we're just gonna hang out and bring peace.
Hopefully I'd love to hear some vocals, or love to hear something.
Yeah, happy vocals.
Yes. Two, that's what we brought.
All right.
So yes. Here you go. Brought a gift. Hope you enjoy.
Would love to make friends.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys. Let's work our way back out of here. That was fun. What a neat little spot next to the lake. You know what? The forest has a different feel when the sun goes down. How many of y'all feel the same way? Like right now, the sun's still up, just going over the mountains. Soon we'll be sitting here in the dark with a nice little campfire. But really, if you know what I'm talking about, drop me a comment. What's your after hours story in the dark? Keep it PG. It's been there a little while. Where is that guy?
Somewhere back here. So far just peaceful.
Very peaceful. We're hearing a few little Tweety birds, a couple little frogs, fish rising.
Yeah, I can hear the fish jumping a little bit. Okay guys, so I turned this on just to get us a little sitting, you know, enjoying the fire, get a little baseline. It's quiet. We're hearing some frogs, some fish jumping, and the GoPro turned off. All right, trying this for the third time, guys. I have 51% battery, over an hour of chip, and it keeps turning off saying due to battery. Yeah. So I'm just hoping that we can just get some. Alright guys, so trying this for the fourth time, filming each other. Battery is now at 50%. It's not turning off because it's hot, and GoPros are known to do that. It's the battery, but yet I have plenty of battery.
And you had it sitting on that table behind us.
Yes.
So maybe go replay that.
Struggling with the GoPro. I just struck out 3 times, turning it on, 51% battery, over an hour of chip, just trying to get a little bit of atmosphere, what's going on, the sounds, and then the camera turns off.
You know what? Let's try it again while I'm filming, because this, we have never.
If it gets hot, I mean, but it's not hot. Alright guys, so trying this for the 4th time, filming each other. Battery is now at 50%. It's not turning off because it's hot, and GoPros are known to do that. It's the battery, but yet I have plenty of battery.
And you had it sitting on that table behind us.
Yes.
So maybe go replay that. And you don't have to, because it just turned off.
They don't normally turn off to under 20 on the battery.
Wow.
Will not stay on.
Boy, that's a little bit more than curious.
So we might be doing short clips with it, but kind of sensing that something doesn't want it to be on.
Yeah. What you doing?
Just writing down that we're having problems with the GoPro at this spot, just so that we have that as a future reference.
Some quick notes.
Quick notes helps the videos.
Nice. I'm turning this back on to see how it goes. It's just really bizarre. Okay, we just turned the GoPro on again, and I was capturing Pops, doing a little documentation in our notebook, and lo and behold, it powered off again. You guys, it's not that cold. I know I'm in layers and got my gloves out and hat, but in the realm of like camera equipment,
I think it's still like 66 degrees. It's still warm as far as fall's considered.
yeah, and the camera has been over there. It's not hot, and it's not freezing.
No.
So,
It should be performing just fine. It performed all day for driving around. And now we sit down to do some listening, maybe some hollers and wood knocks, and now it won't stay on. Okay guys, so we transferred to our old GoPro the chip and
Fingers
battery.
crossed.
We're gonna see, but we tried doing some recording of this on Nana's phone, but we've had some data recovery issues in the past, so don't know if that's going to help us. So that's why we went to the old camera. Fingers crossed that this is going to do something. Either that or we might throw a different chip and a different battery into the new camera and just bounce these two off of each other, which is going to be a nightmare for somebody to edit. But so far we're staying on, so we're almost to a minute. So I think we're going to try this for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into these beef brats.
Okay, I'm going to go back down to the water's edge, do one more sweep,
Okay.
and then you can knock yourself out, and then I'll join you.
All right.
Whoop! Alright, so I think we're going to get to a point where this is getting too dark. But we do have some lights if we need them. And we still got just enough light.
Makes me very curious about our other GoPro.
Yeah. Feels like it was being affected. Alright, well I'm going to turn this off and eat a hot dog.
It's sizzling.
Alright.
Ooh, I got my doggy hot.
Okay. Hot dog.
Oh my goodness. Sizzling.
Mm-hmm.
hearing a few more sounds.
A few things are waking up. All right, friends. So we've been communicating as best we know how with any forest friends that I'm about to turn on the bright light so that we can communicate with you through the camera. And so I'm going to do that now.
I'm anticipating. Ooh. Baby, you just lit up our lives.
I did. So I hope, guys, that
Wow.
helps you guys to see us better.
This will be our first test run
Yeah, it's...
with Pops a little bit.
Okay, guys, trying take 2 with our big light on. The GoPro had just shut off at 45% battery.
Me filming you, you filming me.
So I want to do some wood knocks and some whoops. And then I had something else I want to try if it works out.
Okay, you guys. We've been on our backup GoPro. And Pops just turned the big light on. And that camera just turned off. No joke.
30-40 seconds again.
Wow. This is a little bit crazy.
Okay, guys, trying take 2 with our big light on. The GoPro had just shut off at 45% battery.
Me filming you, you filming me.
So I want to do some wood knocks and some whoops. And then I had something else I want to try if it works out. I've got a... Nope.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit...
I think we should... Let me turn this back on.
Something just clicked. Something just... from over there.
Okay. Like a tongue click.
No.
Big thrown into camp click.
What?
Like something being thrown into camp.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're struggling with this camera. Nana just heard some kind of click by the Jeep, like something was thrown into camp. Camera is not staying on. We are picking up a presence. No, we can't get this on film. They don't want to be filmed.
I think we need to take a hint.
Okay. All right, guys, we are going to take a hint. I'm going to wrap up camp. Well, not camp, but our picnic. Okay. Okay, guys, we're struggling with this camera. Nana just heard some kind of click by the Jeep, like something was thrown into camp. Camera is not staying on. We are picking up a... Okay, guys, it's been the story of the evening since we got to this location that both the GoPros keep going off automatically. And we're just going to turn it on as we can to show us closing out and see if there's anything captured. It's definitely dark. Thanks to Pop's lighting, we can see directly into the camp spot here.
That is so nice having the lake water right there.
Some more and roll them around.
You guys, the camera already turned back off while Pops was pouring the water out on the fire. So I just wanted to see if I could get it to turn back on.
Easier to get around in camp without tripping and stumbling.
Yeah, having the lighting.
Yeah. So next year when we get to camping again, that's going to be...
Okay, you guys.
How do we combat this? I don't know how we work with this.
I don't know. This is our first experience with this happening.
Yeah. Okay.
But you guys, the light. I think the light is going to allow us to do nighttime videos that you may be able to see us in. So that's exciting.
Okay, your chair for my... Oh, nope. This chair's first. I gotta layer things back in.
Pops is breaking down camp, you guys. Well, not really camp, because we're not camping here, but... Oh my goodness.
No, not camp. Just trying to do some evening interactions, evening investigation. But if some powers that be keep shutting off our camera, then they don't want us here, or at least they don't want us on camp. They don't want to be on camera. So,
Yeah, I think we should just hang out for a little bit.
well, it's going to take me a little bit to get clean up, and we can always sit here with the Jeep.
Yeah.
So I'll just slowly pack up.
You guys, nothing but repetitive, automatic shutting down on the GoPro. No joke. Trying to get the campfire put out. Trying to get packed up. So that then we can at least sit here and so guys, we don't feel creeped out. Definitely feels like, you guys, this is absolutely ridiculous. Never have we had our GoPros malfunction like this in the same night. Ever at the same time, or ever repetitively being turned off. Just about wrapped up here. One last item to get squared away. Okay guys, Pop's just dismantled the lights, and I believe camp is all packed up. GoPro keeps turning off, so we're getting short snippets of this teardown. And we'll be hanging out and then working our way on out of here. Okay guys, we are all wrapped up and we are heading for home. Wow, that was really interesting. We didn't say goodbye.
No.
I didn't get my window down. Goodbye, forest friends.
Goodbye.
Well, guys, right in the middle of our goodbye, the camera shut off one more time. We reminded them of the apples that we left and thanked them and bid them farewell. And okay, guys, I don't know how much this video is going to be chop suey. Anyway, we were just stating that we don't have... Okay, I just got back in the Jeep from getting out of the Jeep, and then the camera was on by itself. Well, I feel like this might be the longest it's stayed on.
For the last hour or so.
Yeah, definitely. I feel about last 2 hours.